You recall during Act 10, we all heard a lot about the tools. Well, the tools have already been put to work. Huge sacrifices have been made by professionals in order to help the state, help kids. You know, what are we going to do? Are we going to just reduce the offerings, put more and more kids in a class, get rid of electives? It's happening all across the state. And it puts boards in an impossible situation. It does wind up pitting parent against parent. And we have this absurd notion of having to run referendums every year to keep some schools open. And you know what is particularly ironic to me is referendum were originally put in as a safety valve or an opportunity for parents who said, you know what, we can do better here and we want to challenge ourselves. We're going to go to referendum because we think we can build that bigger school district, or we can start a Montessori program, or whatever they want. Well, now it's become a necessity just to keep the places open in some school districts. And that's sad. And that's where we're at. That's why I say we're past a crossroads. We're at a crisis. If we continue to expand the voucher program, the only reason that's not happening this time around is suddenly we have a budget deficit again. And I think most of us know why we have that, because we had an election and we had a bunch of legislators who were convinced the only way to get reelected was to do a tax cut. Does anybody remember how much they got? And now you're being told you can get $5 a year on your property taxes, but we're not going to fund your schools. And I just think that it's important that we remind ourselves, our neighbors, and yes, those people that represent us, that we're in this for the long term. That this is not the kind of stability that we need to run our public institutions. It's not real. And I think that was unfortunate. But I did vote against it.